are back with more Outer Fantasy Outer Hebrides Monday. Welcome back to The Witcher 3. It's a game that I need to play more of. All right, so I have 2 character points available.
Yes, sir.
I have a chance that if I get another blue sigil thing, I can utilize this sign intensity thing. Or if I get a green one and throw it on there, I can get plus 50 vitality.
Plus 50 vitality is nothing to you. Your character,
right.
you have...
Nobody cares about that. But I can swap this out for like another... there's not a brown mutagen, right?
There isn't. What I would recommend is make that another red mutagen if you got one.
Yeah, but I don't think I have enough like red skills to justify that.
You should get them in the future. So what I would recommend doing right now is take the food, the brown food skill that you have, the one in the top right. Move that one down, and then start getting yourself another blue skill to go in there.
Yeah.
Eventually, what are the other ones that you have there?
I've got
what's that one in?
More carry weight, sun and stars, you know, like regenerate stamina, adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity.
So what you could do is take, it's not important for right now, but sun and stars is really only useful at the beginning of the game. At this point, you have so much vitality that restoring 10 points per second is just so slow compared to eating food. So I
can pop that there. I can take sun and stars off. I can put
one of your reds in that other slot.
Well, I mean, poisoned blades I would like to use as well because that's really good.
That would be a good one. So
why don't I move this back over here, and that way I at least get the... I mean, since there's no benefit for me having those lined up, I can put that one where we already have the green mutagen and benefit from that extra 100 vitality until I finish leveling up other stuff.
Yeah.
Signs. Signs. I could get Magic Trap. I could do Fire Stream. I could do Puppet. That sounds kind of dirty.
Puppet is good.
Puppet is good. Okay, then that's what we're... Yes, I would like to acquire that ability.
So what I think you should do eventually...
I would like to improve that ability.
That bonus of like 100 vitality or whatever you're getting from the green mutagen, you don't really get much value out of that.
Yeah.
100 vitality is like less than 10% of your total health right now.
Yeah.
What you ought to do is put another red mutagen in there.
Well, and I will eventually, but like right now, I have lightning reflexes, and I never use my crossbow. Like I forget how to do it.
No, you not switching out a skill. Switch out the mutagen, because the bonus you're getting from the mutagen isn't worth it. But another 20 or another 5% attack power, that's way more useful than 100 vitality.
I can throw a Necker warrior or I'll throw a wyvern mutagen in there.
Yeah, and eventually, what you'll want to do is that other side, where
put a green in there.
Do another red in there and do 2 red skills. Because you want to hit real hard.
Alright. Okay, well, did I put a greater red mutagen there? Nah, we'll catch up to that. Alright, that's fine. Okay. We are back rocking the quest where
Wait, but before we move on, what you should do is switch out that greater red mutagen into that one where you already have 3 red skills. Because then it'll be even more powerful.
Greater red mutagen. Knock-a-pow. 40% attack power. Yeah, that's real good. I'll go on ahead and swap out this blue one because for giggles. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus-
Looks like
Plus 40% sign intensity.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
you're
good.
going to be lighting
That's
stuff on
pretty
fire.
good. Yeah, yeah. All right. Let's go hassle these drunk alchemists, whom I have provided a night of entertainment for, due to their lies. Hang on, I want that plant. Spain.
For the folks watching at home, commentary will be provided by a very large glass of Jack and Dr. Pepper.
Well, aren't you feeling fancy?
Mm-hmm.
We must have another. That's good stuff.
So I went to Scotland and got 2 guys drunk. Art imitates life.
Good times. Finally, something other than damn potions and transmutation.
Transmutation.
The ritual's not
I got a transmutation, my alchemist.
Stay outside.
I'm a druid.
Smirkle, smirkle. Let the boy have some fun. He's
Let the boy have. I am 75 years older than you.
Pour yourselves on. Good. Let the lessons begin.
Study hard, drink hard. That's what I like.
Drink hard and study hard. I like the idea.
Yeah.
I mean, like, as a Witcher, he is kind of like, you know, I use poisons. I poison myself, and it makes me feel good. Have a little drinky drink. Sure, yeah, let's go.
Best approach. Practice makes perfect.
I've practiced a lot already. Good thing.
Yeah, because like all of the Witcher poisons or Witcher potions are like really powerful poisons in the canon, right?
Yeah, for regular people, yes.
Yeah,
and
like-
also, all of them have a like hard alcohol base.
Yeah, but they will kill normal folks.
Oh no, your boy turned.
Boy, I turned.
Look at all that wobbliness.
Wobble,
going
wobble,
on.
wobble. Geralt's gonna get low.
What now? I taught you all I know.
Let me see your
To sell?
stuff.
But it's expensive.
I did not ask you. Potion of Clearance returns all ability points to develop abilities to the available pool so that you can redistribute them. Would that be worth picking up one of those? In case we want to respec?
You can get them later. You don't
Yeah,
need to
okay.
buy one now.
All right,
It's a tenth of your.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And as Daniel says, Jerry 2 swords. We stop for nothing. Do I want to? Not for 1,000. Ooh, 5% chance to cause burning though. Pricey.
I mean, you'll find greater rune stones out in the wild.
What I really want to know is, does this dude happen to have very cordial? Does not. Monster. Okay. Got stamina for salt pew. Not hunt. I always need more ergo seeds. I need more buffalo grass.
Remember, you can check your alchemy thing.
Yeah, but I'm bad at remembering how to do that.
You
Fine,
hit
I'll spend.
left bumper.
Ugh. Make another blue mutagen and a green mutagen. Anything else? Not unless this dude sells
You need that cherry cordial.
I need that cherry cordial, man, and like you'd think it'd be more popular. I hear about.
I mean,
But then again, I haven't been to like an actual bar. I've just been sort of like I've been bringing these dudes like bottles of Buckfast, right? Like it's not a classy drunk that I'm promoting here. Yeah, okay, that should finish us up. What is that? Dwarven spirit? Oh, spirit, I can make dwarven. Yeah.
See ya.
I'd prefer goodbye.
Well, Tell me how you really feel. Okay, let's check our soft first touches. That's back in Oxenford. Let's see. Search the abandoned sawmill. Yeah, that should. Or Egil. Doesn't matter. We're gonna explore whilst we do stuff.
Yeah. So for any quest that you want to do in Skellige, definitely like when you select it, immediately like flip back over to the world map and figure out how far away it is, because like,
I mean, like that's not too far.
Yeah,
but before
Skellige be big though.
Before I hit that though, I want to go poke at this house.
Okay, I think it's a fort.
Well, let's go poke at that fort.
So, in other news, I had my first semi-real day of work today.
Yeah, how's the new jobby job treating you?
It's good. So I got my first taste of what I'll be doing, which is mostly like teaching barely literate mechanics how to use a computer system. But my boss sent me PowerPoint slides that we use to train the new users when they get onboarded to the unit, and
unit.
It is extensive.
Yeah, it's one of those. Have you ever done that exercise where it's like write instructions on how to make a sandwich?
No.
So one of the things that I previously did in like the contract copy editing stuff was you have to sometimes strip down information down to its like the most absolute. Okay, I'm going to explain a sandwich to somebody who has never seen bread.
Oh yeah, I mean that's basically what this this thing is. It's like I am someone who has never touched a computer before. Teach me how to use this program.
How I'm do computer?
That is a big ass bear.
Oh, that is nothing. That was a level 16 bear. It hit me once, and I pimp slapped his polar ass.
Oh no, I wasn't commenting on its dangerousness. I was commenting on how just big it was.
Just on it being an absolute unit.
Yeah, that was a huge ass bear. But yeah, so I went through the PowerPoint slide today for all of the mechanics, the mechanics that will actually be working on the planes, and I got part way through the one for the supervisors. And basically, what my job is going to be is helping people troubleshoot problems. So that's fun.
I mean, it's an important skill, you know.
It is, and also it'll be like drafting reports and stuff like that for like senior leadership, and it's a living.
It's a living. Can you? Is it possible for you to sneak things like Bofa jokes into your presentations?
Bofa jokes?
Bofa these nuts?
No, I'll get EO'd.
What does EO'd mean? I'm not a military man, Tom.
It's the military equal opportunity program. I would get in trouble for doing such a thing.
Because not everybody that you're dealing with has BOFA.
Correct.
What about Ligma?
Also no.
Oh. Like you can't just like subtly misspell Sigma or any of the...
No.
There's some whale carcasses about this beach, and that is a nice little spooky bit of environmental storytelling.
Yeah, this place has lots of whales on the beaches. I don't think you'll find... Here you'll mostly find skeletons.
This dead body had an apple.
Velen is the place where you find the big rotting whale carcass.
All this stuff.
It's okay. The boxes, yeah, go for those. But
Yeah, like
the grass
I'm not
is
excited
just,
about like the hornwort, but like there's like cargo here.
and there's a lot of sunken boats in Skellige that you'll have to like dive down to get all their treasures.
Well,
Here's hoping you don't have thalassophobia.
I kind of do, but I mean, I also deal with, you know, fairly crippling anxiety on a day-to-day basis, so it's not like it's going to stop me.
So one of the games, and we talked about this the other day, I started playing was Assassin's Creed Origins, which is the Assassin's Creed game set in ancient Egypt. So it's a lot of fun. I really like the way all the like mechanics and everything work in it, and it's they've gone a little bit Dark Soulsy with the combat, but it's good.
Would you say Dark Soulsy in like a good way?
Yeah, it's got that like heavy attack, light attack. You need to parry and block attacks with your shield. You don't have to worry about stamina though, which is good. That is not Dark Soulsy. But the one of the things that they ported over from Assassin's Creed Black Flag that's been absent. It was absent in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the last
full disclosure, I have never played an Assassin's Creed game.
Once you get around to getting a PlayStation, I would highly recommend get Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That is the pirate one, and it is so much fun.
I do love...
It is a...
Hey, there's a monster down here. Hi, Algles.
So my opinion of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag is it is a terrible Assassin's Creed game and an amazing pirate game.
Nice.
But the so Assassin's Creed Black Flag had swimming mechanics in it. You could pretty much any body of water that you came up to, you could dive under the water. And that game had terrifying sharks. You can, all of that is optional. There is never a point where you have to go diving for sharks.
I was going to say, why would you recommend that to me, you absolute monster?
Yeah, all of that's optional. You wouldn't have to do it. Those are all of the shipwrecks. So you can go diving for shipwrecks to loot them. But they ported that into
I nearly fell down a hole there.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's get a
torch.
Yes, maybe. Oh, there was a ledge. Okay. Fight? Oh. Want to make sure that there's... Yeah, see, there's a chest over here. What's that? I got some boots of some kind. I'll check them out later. But no, why would you recommend a game with shark mechanics?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it if they weren't optional. Like, you don't have to do the shipwreck dives. Like, none of them are part of the main plot of the game. They're all just side quests. But the reason why I brought it up is because they brought the swimming mechanics back into Assassin's Creed Origin. And that game does not have sharks, and most of the places where you are diving are either lakes or rivers. But there have been multiple times in that game where I have been diving to go get some treasure, and then I pan the camera up, and there is a freaking hippo swimming over me, and that is far more terrifying.
A hippo? Alright, let's swap this out for... Good cat. Can I assign an oil to that hotkey button?
I don't think so.
No. But it looks like there's a bunch of algals down here, so I'm gonna some
Necrophage.
necrophage. Right, killer whale. Don't need that quite yet. Gold.
I think cat is blue.
Yeah, I want to say it's Petrie's filter. Lizard. It's not one of my many somewhat sinful decoctions. There we go. Enhanced cat.
It is green.
Swap to superior swallow. Save up on our white decoction. And then we will... torch. There we go. Now we can see. Now we're cooking with gas. Propane and propane accessories. Alright.
By the way, Daniel, feel free. Throw a topic at us so John and I can pontificate on an issue.
I do adore pontification.
It's got its spikes out, John.
I just killed the one that didn't. There we go. I know how to use Axie.
Alright, you got him. Oh, no, still one.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. And I poisoned him too. There's another couple to over there? No.
They might be below you or above you.
Oh, I found the bear sword. That's neat. Mahakaman heavy armor. Nice. Good loot in this here thing. No, not a whole lot else going on. You know, we're all just like gearing for the holidays. That's the way that I came. Yeah, you know. Almost Thanksgiving time, all that jazz.
Yeah. I think our plan for Thanksgiving, for actual Thanksgiving Day, is to get a turkey from Rudy's.
Pretty good way to do it. I do have a recipe that like don't stock up on creamed corn. Don't make yourself too sick on that on your trip to Rudy's, because I do make that for Friendsgiving, but you don't want to be burnt out on it yet.
I will never be burnt out on creamed corn.
Good, because
I could easily eat my weight in creamed corn.
The only way that I know how to make it makes a really big batch, so like a full crockpot's worth. Okay, so how do I? There was a monster.
Get out?
There was a monster lair, but I didn't find any like.
The hole in the ground?
Yeah, like I didn't bomb anything.
Is it still highlighted on your map?
No, it looks like it's grayed out. Does that mean that I just went in and killed him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if there was a hole that you had to blow up in the ground, it would still be white.
Like there has to be more than just
No, you picked up 2 different
True.
crates full of treasure and killed a bunch of enemies. That's
true. Yeah, let's look at this Mahakaman heavy armor. -6. Get out of here. See, I think I'm better off with the light armor, don't you?
I'm still waiting on the screen to catch up. You're
Okay,
currently surfing down a mountain.
This Mahakaman armor gives me less resistance to bludgeoning damage. The same amount.
It's garbage.
Yeah. Here I was hoping that it would look cool.
I mean, it might, but
I mean, there's
it's definitely not worth it.
Yeah, 7% to return damage, which is kind of neat, but it's less armor and less resistance to damage from monsters. So
Plus 600 vitality. That's. I mean, it's 10% of your total vitality, but it's not really worth it.
yeah. Okay. Let's find our new waypoint. Boop. Okay. I'm not sure how much I can trust those dots, but I can put my sword away for now. But no, man, you know, it's holiday times. Our affectation or our effectiveness is seasonal, baby. So it's time to get depressed because it's cold and dark. The most wonderful time of the year when you have to deal with stressful situations, stressful family, stressful people. They make retail shopping an absolute hell, and yeah. I break through the somewhat continual panic by what is that thing?
A deer?
No, there's like a flyy thing in the air. That is like a dragon.
Oh no, a dargon.
But it looks like a dumb dargon. A wyvern. Get down here. Level 14 wyvern, you're nothing. You're nothing. Got a wyvern egg. Does this game have a mechanic wherein I can raise wyverns like chocobos?
Unfortunately, no.
0 out of 10. Unplayable.
No, instead, it has Pokemon cards for you to play.
Alright. We found another fast travel spot, which is dope. Let's poke around these ruins. Skeletons?
Another monster den.
Another monster den. I'll take it. You know, it's good. I like to think that Jerry Two Swords keeps his skills up because, you know, you gotta in his chosen. Whoa! Oh! Oh! There's a bunch of it's a bunch of high level wraiths. Woo!
Time to run away?
I mean, no.
You're not usually real good against wraiths, but I would recommend play highly defensively. And remember that they attack in threes.
What do you mean I'm not usually good against wraiths? I'm fantastic against wraiths.
They hit you a lot when you fight them.
I survive?
Yes, but these are very, very high level wraiths.
Well, I'm gonna have to get a little bit
Fight
of distance
defensively.
and save and then be careful then, aren't I? Oh, where's my ear? There we go. Ear. Come here. Come on. Come on in. It's fine. Come in. You're good. You're good. Come on in.
So, in other news, I remember when this is me giving context to the thing that I'm going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was back in high school, back when the internet was still not in its infancy, but definitely like way before Google was a thing.
Right, right.
Like
what we would consider nascent.
Yes, Yahoo was the height of the internet at the time. I played a number of internet games that were like world-building-esque games where you like built armies and fought other nations, and it was a all like text-based game. And there were a bunch of different versions around there, and they had like tech trees and all sorts of stuff like that. So I recently discovered a YouTube video of a guy who has organized a similar game to that being played over Discord, but with a full-on world map drawn in Photoshop.
Huh.
And they update the map as the game goes along. And he's been running this game for like a year now, and the world that they built has gone from the Stone Age to the early modern period.
Interesting. That sounds.
yeah.
I mean, that sounds like precisely the kind of thing that's your nerdy jam.
Yeah, absolutely. And they have a very like select process for letting new players in. They're going to when they create another video as an update, they're going to have a link attached to the YouTube video that will only be up for like 2 hours for recruiting new players. And I think I'm going to try and get in on that.
Wow.
Because that is 100% my jam, and the world is really cool. It's basically it's a fantasy world with a kind of randomly drawn map.
You were right, Tom. I died. They got me.
You did real good though.
I did pretty well. But there were two of them in there. I should have lured them out. I was a fool.
Well, even if there are two, you have to remember that they attack in threes. So like when they attack, they swing 3 times. You got to keep dodging until they're done with their whole animation.
Well, they attacked in droves, because oofa doofa. Alright. But I think it still has me, like... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, like, I'm not too far behind. I killed a couple of them.
What now, you piece of filth?
Ow, ow,
And
ow,
you
ow, ow, ow.
you saved after you killed some of them?
Yeah, like it auto-saved.
Oh, that's good. But yeah, like the some of the countries that the guy talked about in his video on the game were like one of the like more aggressive empires in the world is an aggressive empire of sentient mushroom people.
Oh, like Myconids.
Yeah. And one of the other countries that's basically like a Mongol empire equivalent are centaurs.
Oh. I mean, it makes sense that they would kind of be like pros on the whole mounted combat part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a piece of honeycomb, switch my potion to white refards, and let's go find this other wraith.
Make sure to save if you can.
After I can... Woo! Dark Souls.
All right, I'm gonna step away for just a second. I need to.
That's fine. I'm gonna be very carefully and focused. You see this laser intensity? I'm gonna kill some wraiths. First, I'm gonna save.
I gotta run downstairs and get food.
Yeah, do it. Bring me something, would you?
I would if I could.
Figure it out, Tom.
I will Venmo you some chili and rice.
Does it have beans in it? If that's the case, I don't want it. I'm kidding. Beans and chili are fine. Never let anybody tell you otherwise, folks. Beans and chili, totally fine. And there's harpies over here too. Let's go on ahead and kill some harpies. Hey. Ow. Oh, there's a bunch of them. I mean, they don't last long, but I just gotta keep, Ow. Oh, they got me bleeding, too. Okay. Okay, that should be fine. I don't need to switch out my... I can stupid play my way through this. Yeah. There's a stack of dead harpies. See, I need these bigger, more powerful monster pieces so that I can finish out my selection of stuff. There you go. Hello. That is a very dodgy little bird lady. There's got to be something up here, right? If I was a game designer and I was making this cool thing, I would put something up here. There, yeah. A poem. When the sun peaks in the skies, seek where shadows end lies, where light into darkness fold, you'll find treasures untold. Huh. Oh, hello, dude. Execution boots. So, this is incredibly dangerous for me because I am not an intelligent or thoughtful man. I'm going to put a marker here. We're going to put a marker there. And we're going to come back and investigate this later once Tom gets back with food because I don't know the answer to that riddle. So, let's go kill some ghosts, y'all. Perhaps in celebration of the return of the Ghostbusters to the big screen, busting makes me feel good. Some silver ore, that's nice. Back to Earden. Let's go on ahead and save. Ooh! Oh, we got a catechin. That is not a, the wraiths were an accessory, y'all.
I have returned. I assume you vanquished the wraiths?
There's still a couple. We found a catechin. So, I'm gonna kill that guy.
Hamper.
Yeah, got ourselves a whampir. He's still slightly higher. They don't like Igni. He's still high enough level. Woo! That I need to be careful and concerned, but I think I can take him. Ooh, maybe.
Dark Souls.
Oh, he hit hard. Okay, let's try this again. Fortunately, I just saved before I went in there. Aha! Aha! No, there's also a spooky riddle, Tom, that I'm going to almost certainly require your help with.
Oh, he killed you real good.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I can help with spooky riddles.
Yeah, so there's like a mountain peak with a bunch of harpies around it. And, there was like a poem that was like, you seek light, yada, yada, da, da. Okay. Like, it was just literally poem. Bloody letter. But yeah, if you can, I'm not sure. I'll have to. It has R-U-N-O-F-T, Tom. Oft.
I mean, it is invisible. It could be right behind you and you don't know it.
No, not the vampire, the poem.
Oh. Well, I can't help you with that.
Yeah, I know. maybe you can. Get on your Googles and look at Palm in Skellige. Like there was this little mountain peak north of this place, north of Cairgellen, right? Like right here. I'm gonna give you some time to catch up on the stream, so see where the marker is.
I mean, I'm already looking it up.
Yeah, so like there's a little mountain peak that has something to do with like light and night and, you know, treasures untold, waka waka waka, and ooh.
So apparently what you need to do is go to that peak and meditate until midday, and then look at where the point of the shadow of the mountain is, and that will that's where the treasure is buried.
All right. Oofa doofa.
It's a little bit like finding the Ark of the Covenant.
Man, that vampire hits hard. I'm gonna keep trying though. I'm stubborn.
I mean, it's almost like his difficulty level is Skull.
Significantly higher, yeah. But I got him down a little bit further that time, so haha. Let's I'm gonna meditate real quick.
I think you should just I think you should mark this place with a red marker and then come back to it later.
I think that Mama Fuller didn't raise no quitter. Alright, we've already got vampire oil on. Dang. Let's give it one more shot. Save. And then we kick in the door. No, he can two-shot me. Alright, we're done here. Alright. We will mark that with a skull and then come back to there after we get a few more levels under. But yeah, let's find this hidden treasure, Tom. Let's go find the Ark of the Covenant. Will be my you will be my Marion.
I can't be Gimli?
What, you want to be Jonathan Rhys Davies?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you can be Jonathan Rhys Davies. I'll allow that. Why can't I perform that action? There's dead men's here, but
because you're standing on that spot, you need to move away from it and then tag it.
ah, okay. Custom way.
Custom waypoint up to your no, like custom waypoint up to the place where you're going, and then after you run away from here for a bit, then drop that thing down. It could also be because you're still technically in combat, maybe.
Eh.
Yeah, you go in the direction of that mountain peak that you needed to go to.
I'm gonna still. I mean, like, I know which room the vampire's in, so I'm still gonna poke around and explore. See, a feline steel sword mastercrafted. That's useful. I can make that now. Whoa! Another wraith! Oh god! Wraiths are fine. Wraiths don't. Do they care for Igni? Or is it just here in the...
No. Yeah, they don't care about Igni.
Yeah, that's not... Oh, I parried that Wraith. And then he punched me in the face. Oh, wrong way to Dark Souls. All right. Okay. Anything in here? Oh, just a bunch of spooky ghosts. Ladders. Oh, see, I knew there was treasure. I gotta get over to that barrel. Yep. Ladder boss. Nope, get back up. Got ourselves a little bit of dwarven spirit. And of course, knowing my luck, this is all just like, hey, you know, cool, you found the other way up to the vampire.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's it for this joint for now, until I can, you know, until I can come back and truck that fool.
I think so.
Boys becoming men, men becoming wolves. Yeah, that's the door to the vampire room. That is a box. Was a box. I guess I won't be looting that then. All right. Okay, yeah. Let's go solve a riddle. I've already cleared out the harpies here, so.
I'm probably like a minute behind you, like a full minute.
Well, that's unsettling. We'll tell you what. I'm going to park in this little rock cleft and go use the restroom real quick while the stream catches up. So we'll be right back. All right, Tom. What am I doing
So,
here?
you are meditating until midday.
Meditation until midday?
Yep.
Chilling until noon. Okay. And now I'm looking at where the shadow ends. Alright, what was that?
Yeah, you're looking for where the shadow of the peak is on the ground, and that will be where the
I can't tell. I can't see none of that. Is it that spot right over there?
I mean, resolution on the stream isn't great.
I'm not sure if resolution on the other thing is all that great. Let's pick our way down there and see what happens. Jerry Two Swords cross-country skiing vacation. Oh, you know you're going the right way when there's more harpies. I'm just kidding. I don't want to mess with you ladies. No! Alright, alright, alright. That is a pretty sick harpy sticking maneuver, if I say so myself. All right. Monster
Stream
bones.
is frozen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a drag. We did just upgrade to Google Fiber, but I'm not sure of all of the tech specs yet, so I'm still running off of our Spectrum connection. Hopefully, said issues will be resolved fairly soon, like, universally. But let me know when it starts back up again.
It's moving just with a lot of delays.
Okay, looks like there's another... Oh, there's a couple of Andraga. Oops, wrong thing. Hang on a second. Oh, get out of here, Jerry. Oh, the poison's preventing me from healing. We're gonna... do with a little bolt there. Oof. Now is the time we Dark Souls like we've never Dark Souls before. There we go. Full disclaimer, I have never Dark Souls before, so... Tom keeps saying that eventually he'll come over and get me past the first boss of Dark Souls 3 so that I can actually start playing the game. But I'm not sure how that makes me feel from a design perspective. Alright, Tom, I killed me some Andraga. I'm kind of like guessing... There's a fast travel spot here, so that has to be worth something, right? This is probably what they meant. New marker, entrance. You think? Tom, you there? Oh,
Sorry,
no.
I was muted because I was eating chili.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to play around with my settings and see if I can fix this.
Well,
It's being a real pain.
I'm fairly certain that it's on my end, not yours, so unlikely.
Someone placed an illusion here.
Ah, you have an illusion.
So I exited out and came back in, and I'm no longer having problems, so it was on my end.
Oh. Oh, well. I feel good about my settings then. Treasures Untold. Advertised in this poem. So far...
The treasures have been highly told.
I mean, they've been decently told, right? Like, it's not like... It's not one of those analogies that's so ubiquitous that your friend's like, yeah, I once heard this, and you're like, yeah, man, I'm the guy that said that. So it's not overtold, but... You know. Loot's grand, enough to drink and plow the whole winter away at taverns. There's people down here.
Something here. Where's
What? Here? It's damp and dark. Which is why no one will come crashing in on us. Except Jared Two Swords, what up? Oh, what up, nerds? Are these mans? Oh yeah, these are bandits. And you know what that means, Tom. Bandits are like bureaucrats. I don't respect them. Enhanced hangman's venom. Surprise, bandit! How's your loot now, nerd? Highwayman's Journal. Elven ruins, fucking bollocks. Treasure cold, magic, cocksucking, wild vipers. This is this guy's a poet. This is almost Ginsbergian. Brought more blasted gold in my pocket for spending coy than here's to be looted. Lace this cave's warm and dry and somewhat fit for wintering. There was one more, right? Yeah, hey. I got a sword called the Arbitrator. Alright, this is a pretty good supply of loot. I would now qualify this as untold. Good rune stones, decent mats, hellebore petals and saltpeter. It's everything a growing boy needs. Man, they were not kidding. It's got some assassin's gauntlets. I take back what I said, bandits. This is an impressive haul.
Yeah. Assassin's gauntlets are like the best, like, class of gauntlet in the whole game, in my opinion.
Good. I have gotten like 3 relic level swords. Okay. I think I have polluted everything. It sounds like there's more mans over here somehow, someway. This one. Journal. That's the same thing. Okay. We're gonna take a moment to check out our new ill-gotten gains, and see if it's time for us to make a switch. And it's even stuff here, Tom. Now it is truly untold. Like, this poem, it was not a messing around. Alright. Inventory. A minus 17 damage blade, a minus 20, or a minus 9 damage blade, minus 13, minus 9, minus 9. So all of those worthless.
Did one of them have a chance to dismember?
Yeah, like 7% chance on the steel sword. For minus 9 damage. Less bonus experience, no chance to cause bleeding, less critical hit chance.
Yeah, I'd keep your current weapon.
Mm-hmm.
That chance to dismember is always good, because that's basically a chance to instant kill an enemy.
This is just an upgrade to my assassin's gauntlets, so...
Yep.
I shall put them on. Got some other condottiers better.
Condottieri.
Whatever. I don't speak French.
It's Italian.
I don't speak Italian. Now let's put an... we want Igni in that, right? We want Igni.
You like setting stuff on fire.
We use Igni a decent amount, so... I have got a lot of swords that I sell. Blood sword. Ultimatum. Diable. Alright. Okay, let's bop back to this abandoned sawmill then. And then we will take the long way round. More stuff over at Trolled Harbor. Then we'll take the long way around and check out the stuff at Redgill and the coast.
Yep.
Shaka pow.
Shaka pow.
Shaka pow indeed. Alright, let's check the abandoned sawmill using my Witcher senses. I feel fairly safe putting my sword away for now. I'll draw it back out when they come. Diamonds? I mean, I don't know what they're useful for, but I assume that's good to have. Lumberjack's letter to his wife. Don't know how long I'll stay here. Till now the work was tough, sure, but we earned a decent living. Lately, though, I fear for my life. Something haunts the place at night. It roars and wails. We can't stand it no more. And the wolves, they're always howling. Yesterday, Shaman went to the privy during the night and never returned. Didn't find no body nor tracks. Who knows? Maybe he ran off. Think about leaving here more and more lately, about going back to you and the young'un. I'm no fool. Maybe I could learn another trade and we'd get by somehow.
Alright, I'm gonna say that was less Scotland or Norway than it was northern Wisconsin, southern Minnesota.
Yeah. I mean, I could aim for Swedish, but it'd be awful.
Interesting.
What's interesting? There we go. Sawmill owner's notes. The druids are on the warpath, moved from words to deeds. Every morning we come to the mill to find our equipment damaged, destroyed. Last night someone toxed an ox into Ville's door. Folk are scared. I'll talk to the druids one last time. This must end. Are you satisfied, Tom? Tom is in fact satisfied, and that surprisingly makes me very happy.
Oh, that was perfect.
Guess they're all that's left of the lumberjacks.
Someone ate the lumberjacks.
Whenever you think about how awesome and intimidating Vikings were, just remember that's what they sounded like.
That's what they sounded like. Oh, we've got a lesson.
Uh-oh, that's a problem.
No, not really. What's the deal with lessons?
Light them on fire. Relics.
Relics. We've got relic oil. I mean, decent relic oil, not great, but... Yabba! Oh, look, oh my gosh.
Yeah, they kind of explode into birds.
Yeah, but that happened shockingly fast, like, dang, Leshen.
I mean, you did light it on fire.
I exploded him real good. But yeah, anytime you're like, oh, the Vikings, it was such a... Can I burn that? Can I art it? Hey! Yeah, I can. Better from
Time to ransack this house.
You have gone mad if you think that these attacks and accidents are our doing. Not a single druid has taken action against you, and none of us wish you harm. Our calling is to care for nature, but not at the price of human lives. In fact, man is also part of nature, and we're not allowed to do him any deliberate harm. Note, however, that nature is ruled by her own laws, and she has let you know you are not welcome here. It would be wise to consider a halt to your woodcutting, for your good and for the good of the forest. What a, like, that is the most passive-aggressive business email that I could imagine a druid sending. As per my last missive, I'm not telling you to stop cutting down the trees. And I'm not doing anything to harm you. It's very clear that Mother Nature thinks otherwise, though, so maybe knock it off, eh?
Okay, for a second there, I couldn't breathe when you said "per my last missive."
Per my last missive. No, so one of the tactics, one of the things that I always liked doing in my previous job was whenever I would have to write an email to a contract representative, I would go on ahead and like write out everything that I was truly thinking, and then I would go back and make it, you know, like not overly aggressive. So it'd be like, you know, dear Lieutenant, I fucking said, and then I would go back and be like, as per my last email.
So, as per my last missive is now a line that is definitely going to show up in any D&D campaign I run in the future. Whenever an NPC sends a message to the parties.
Like whenever you have to like really repeat yourself, you could just be like you use it in Curse of Strahd, have them write them like passive aggressive post-it notes, like an aggravated roommate. As per my last missive. Alright, so we got some Indragas. We did the Sawmill thing, so that's dope. There's this camp here. We want to go over here, yeah? We're going to kill that Andraga and then head due east to see what other shenanigans we can... Ooh, no, we do... Ooh.
Oh, that a big old boy.
A venomous Arrakis. Nope. Nope. I'll be back for you later, I guess.
I think that said level 29?
31.
31. Wow.
So there's like a weird disparity because like here is a level 11 Andraga warrior. You know, things that take like a couple of light hits. And then the level 31 one is just sort of like hanging around there, so. That being said, I gotta be like near a nest or something, right?
It's early.
Could just be a bunch of bugs hanging out in the woods together like they do.
They're natural in Skellige, so
Ew.
yeah.
Well, I don't like them. And I'm doing my part. Daniel says, I'm thinking it's a beer night. I will probably end up joining you after this stream. We do have Amanda and I do a game night with with another group of our friends over the internet. So, you know, playing like Jackbox and Mario Kart and all that. But
yeah.
I can do that while slightly buzzed. Right. I'm an adult. It's not like I have to work tomorrow. I'm unhireable. So, Tom, what are your thoughts on the current labor demand power balance?
I think it's about time for American workers to wake up and realize they had the power all along.
Do you think this will kind of be like a soft revolution?
I think it's going to be a. Let me rephrase that. I think it has the potential to be a return to the power that unions once had in American industry, and I think also that this time around the union leadership will be a lot more accountable.
Tom, there's a Cyclops here, but it looks like I've already looted this. Should I poke that bear or what?
I don't know. If
I
you already
mean-
looted it, then leave it be.
I mean, he ain't doing nothing. I mean, at least it shows up on my map as, yeah, guarded treasure, and it's grayed out, so. I'm not gonna go. He's just doing Cyclops things. He's fine. I swear to God, Toby, if you throw something at me, though. Like, look, pal, I'll leave without beef, but start something, you'll find that these hands are rated E for everyone. Okay, I want to find a way down this mountain where I will not die.
Good luck.
I don't think that this is it. There's a lot of cool architecture, though.
So in other news, it looks like I might be running a Sunday Vampire the Masquerade V20 Dark Ages game.
Ooh. Oh no!
I offered that as a potential option for my crew instead of Blades in the Dark, because people expressed interest in something that has more crunch. And I
Blades.
think, yeah, and I think the V20 version of Dark Ages is a good happy medium.
Plus, like you let's be frank, Tom. You've been salivating over running a Dark Ages game for like years now.
So I don't know if I would run the campaign that I have in mind as this game, because most of the players that are in that game are not your like typical World of Darkness-y folks. They don't. So the thing with the plot that I want to run is if you're unfamiliar with the meta plot of Vampire the Masquerade.
Get ready, y'all, because none of this is gonna make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it might make sense, but the WoW moments won't hit you as hard as if you knew the meta plot.
Yeah, I would ask if you had an extra spot, except I'm busy most Sundays, so. But I would like to get reports and hear how things go. I had
Like with people not super familiar with the vampire meta plot, instead of running the Italian campaign that I had an idea for and have been like playing around with for a really long time, I think I might instead do a Omen War storyline.
Omen War?
The war between the Tremere, the Ventru, and the Tzimisce in Eastern Europe.
Oh, okay. I mean, clearly we're Team Tzimisce, right? Like, I know. I mean, I know that if those were the options laid out for me, I'd be like, well, we're gonna get weird and Romanian.
I mean, no one is the good guy.
Yeah, no one, no. But that's part of the fun of Vampire, right? Is like, you know, no one's really good in that world.
I mean, probably the least evil group would be the Ventru, but even then, that's like that says something.
Negatory. Hard disagree on that.
You really think clan? We got a demon to teach us magic, and we try to transform ourselves into monsters. Tzimisce are the better option
than Clan Oligarch? Yes. Then the clan of capitalism? Absolutely, I think that the demonic fleshcrafters are better.
I mean, the Ventru aren't the clan of capitalism, though, in the Dark Ages.
Oh, what are they? The clan of divine right? Screw that noise as well.
Well, I mean, so are the Tzimisce.
We are kings. Nah, man, you're an asshole, is what.
I mean, Tzimisce are the same.
Tzimisce...
And on top of all of the king baggage, they have We're Terrible Monsters baggage.
Yeah, but I mean, so do the Ventru. They just hide it behind propaganda. Nah, screw the Ventru. But I mean, again, at the same time, with this particular, like, array of clans, you really are dealing with, like, three of the worst people that you've ever met. Right? So you get that kind of vibe where you're like, I hate that guy. Yeah, but he made a good point, though. Yeah, he did, and I hate that.
The players, I would probably start out. I'm probably going to start them out in Prague, and Prague is an interesting city to start them out in because it hasn't taken a side.
Mm-hmm.
The prince there is a Nosferatu. It's got a strong Brujah and Cappadocian population.
Daniel says in the chat that the Ventrus are the good guys by any metric. No, they are not. No, they are not. You know this. You take one look at Jan Pieterszoon and tell me that anything about that douchebag is good.
Well, the good news is you don't have to anymore.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Thank you, Theo Bell.
Thanks, Theo. We love you. But yeah, let's see. Strong Brujah presence, particularly the Promethean faction, depending on when you're running it. Which means that you're dealing with our girl Ekaterina.
Yes, Ekaterina is still there. What's his name? German Brujah.
Wilhelm Streicher.
Yeah, Wilhelm is still there.
Wilhelm.
However,
Cosmos, I think, is
yes.
the old Roman member. Serena, still holding down the Cappadocian rep.
Yes, the only major character from Redemption that wouldn't be around would be Kristoff, because he's already been buried under a castle.
They are the only people capable of organizing superpowered monsters to not overfeed, kill each other, or humans. Well, except they didn't. Like, arguably, I would say that that's less of a you don't get credit for putting out the fire when you started the fire, right?
Daniel, the Toreador Courts of Love would like a word with you.
Yeah, like Carthage. The
Salubri would like to have a talk.
They don't exist. They're not real.
So that's another one of my my ideas of something that I could run for this campaign that would be very different. Would be a Veil of Night campaign set in the Levant, because that really like changes up the dynamic of Vampire the Masquerade, where like the Salubri are still around in the Near East in, you know, the 1230s. Like, they're still a clan in the Near East, and the Tremere are basically non-existent there.
Oh, it sounds like a dream. For those who may be watching this in the future, since yeah, there's only 3 of you here, and it's likely that those 3 are like me, giant vampire nerds.
What now, you?
But for those who may not be aware of Vampire the Masquerade, on good old games you can get Vampire the Masquerade Redemption and play through single-handedly one of the jankiest old Diablo ripoffs that you have ever played.
I highly recommend using cheats.
The combat sucks. The graphics look stupid. The voice acting is in a modern context embarrassing, and I love that game.
The characters are really cool.
Yeah,
And the plot line is good.
it's pretty decent.
But
See,
yeah, I definitely...
Daniel says Carthage was a demonic collaboration, and the courts of love were infiltrated at every level by followers of Set. I mean, first off, nobody's...
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, like, followers of Set in a place called the Courts of Love. Sold. Those guys know how to get down.
They also understand the value of the masquerade.
Mm-hmm. And the whole demonic angle, that's just Ventrue propaganda. Come on.
I mean, there were Bali in Carthage.
According to who?
The Salubri.
Yeah, they're trustworthy. They don't exist. Tom, come on. Salubri. Ooh, he's a big Cyclops.
Run away.
Cyclops are Ogroids, right?
Yeah, but wasn't he like level 42?
No, he's like level 30. He's level 30.
Okay. Eight levels higher than you?
Yeah.
Save first?
I will. But first, Ogroid oil. I need better Ogroid oil.
But yeah, the one of the things that I really like about the idea of running a Veil of Night campaign is it flips the whole stereotypical dynamic of high and low clans for Dark Ages on its head, where the majority of the Veil of Night high clans are low clans in most of Europe.
Hey, Leah. Say Troil had a Bali lover, but yes, again, you're taking all of your information from Ventrue sources who were like, hey, so here's why we couldn't let the Brujah have something nice.
Ugly bastard.
What's the deal with Cyclopses? We want to Quen?
I would use Axie on them.
Axie.
Or he's higher level than you. You should use Quen so that you have a shield when he does hit you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. We'll chip away at this guy. He's. Oh, get out of here, Jerry! Whoa! No, he busted through my shield like it wasn't even there. I think I'm better off with Axie.
Okay.
But yeah, you know, like, again, there are no good guys in the World of Darkness, and especially not Ventrue. Any Ventrue that tells you, no, you can trust me, is very clearly lying.
Probably trying to sell you something.
I mean, they already own it. They're just trying to convince you because they don't want to fill out the HR paperwork. But, all of that being said, highly recommend Vampire the Masquerade Redemption, an incredibly stupid game from our early days. 100%, you should, can I cheese this guy?
Crossbow?
Huh.
Crossbow from inside?
Yeah,
where
maybe.
he can't mess with you? It'll take you the next hour to whittle down his health.
No, we're not going to do that. We're gonna... I've got things to do. I haven't eaten yet today, so, like... Get in the Jerry! Oh no, I'm stuck! Well, something happened there.
He kicked you into a piece of masonry, and then you decided to live there.
Right, I went, well, this is the situation, I suppose. We're gonna get this guy down. Because, like, we were doing fairly decent damage. We got him down to, like, 70% of his health. We're gonna do this thing. Axie. Hey. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, so for I was like thinking about this last night and doing
That was just bad luck.
did you see Daniel's last comment?
So the secret to LARPing Adventure is to genuinely want the best for others and then decide what that is. Yeah, that's not... In normal relationships, we call that abuse.
So I think you should just run past this guy.
Yeah.
And go on to the next map point, because
hey, what's up?
He is gonna whoop
How's it
you,
going,
and then make sure to mark this place.
Oh god, why? Okay, there we go. There's a place of power somewhere. Let's go find it.
Place of power.
Hey!
Should draw from it.
Tree skill point.
I gained an ability point, and I think I can go on ahead and loot the treasure.
Yeah, why not?
Found my master-crafted griffin stuff.
And now you never have to come back here and mess with that terrible, terrible Cyclops again.
But, like, I think the Cyclops may give me stuff I need for my alchemy shiz as well. Like, and, like, see that chest down there? I think that's the treasure he might be guarding.
I mean,
oh, no.
You could try making a run for it. Oh. And dead.
I got killed by a gravity boss, Tom.
But yeah, so I was thinking about which clans would be high clans in a Veil of Night campaign, and the only two traditional high clans that carry over to being high clans in the Near East are La Sombra, or sorry, three: La Sombra, Bruja, and Cappadocian. And occasionally Toreadors.
Occasionally a Toreador, you know, as a treat. Yeah, gravity is the worst. It has killed me more than any other monster in this game.
The thing that defines whether or not a Toreador is considered a high clan member or not is religion, effectively. Like if they're Muslim, Jewish, or one of the like Eastern churches, then yes, they would be considered high clan. If they are a Catholic or Byzantine Greek Orthodox, then low clan.
Parkour.
Like it's the we don't like them Franks around here sort of things. Because you know,
there goes the neighborhood.
Outside invaders. Next thing you know, they're showing up, making their own languages.
How do Ventru act as low clans? Daniel asks.
They're outsiders. It's the same way that the Assamites are considered low clans in Europe. It's not because they're particularly barbaric. It's because they're foreign.
He's asleep, Tom.
Maybe you can sneak by him. You're like, nah, screw that noise. Bombs.
No, I didn't pull out the sword. Jerry pulled out the sword. This is all. Oh. Nope. Okay. That on the plus side, that's a piece of masonry, so I don't feel bad abandoning it. Goodbye. I had an idea, not like, you know how sometimes like inspiration for a campaign will come at the weirdest time and from the weirdest sources?
That's pretty much my entire life, but continue.
I have an idea for a modern fantasy campaign,
Okay.
but like not like less Harry Dresden and more Spirited Away. Right? Like, oh, I need to switch to my crossbow. Get out from there.
Be a little bit more specific.
So I had a friend who shared a meme that was a handcrafted combination brass knuckles, effigy of Jesus taco holder butt plug. And it was like a Craigslist ad for this contraption that said $15 or best offer, no weirdos. Right? Now, my question to you, Tom, is, does that not sound like exactly the kind of thing that a fae would post on Craigslist?
Okay, I don't know if you are familiar with the tabletop game called Unknown Armies, but
no, I'm not.
That is an ad for an Unknown Armies campaign.
I am wondering like which which system I might like put this in, right? Like I could pull an Unsleeping City kind of thing and do it through 5e, but I'm not sure if that's like the best. But most importantly, this is the kind of thing where, like, what if somebody who is not a weirdo goes, it's $15. Like, I could find $15, and at the very least, it's a conversation starter. You know what? I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna go on ahead and get this thing. And then, like, they respond to an ad on Craigslist, and as soon as this monstrosity of a contraption arrives, they're in a whole new world. Like,
yeah, now all of a sudden, Joe Blow from Scranton, Pennsylvania, has the only weapon that can kill God.
Mm-hmm. Like, well, or like now everyone is going, hey, what happened to Tim? Have you seen Tim around? Like, no, not for a couple weeks. Tim's right there going, guys, but nobody can hear him. It's basically like, it's a Neverwhere campaign.
That would be pretty kick-ass.
Right?
Neverwhere is such a fun setting.
I kind of want to run a game that is, you know, like has all of these bonkers rules that players have to figure out as they go along.
So I think that I mean I know you said you're kind of hesitant to the idea of using 5e, but I think 5e would be great for something like that.
Well, I might start like, I might start writing down down some important details and then actually kind of like make my own homebrew campaign setting. Because the moment I saw this, I was like, I mean, it's only $15, and Amanda was like, "Nope, that's weird," and I'm like, "But I'm not a weird." It also says or best offer, so I might be able to talk him down to like 10. Right? Like $15 or best offer, and it can hold 2 tacos. Right? Like, I've had roommates with less utility than that, and you know they ended up costing me more than $15. So like, come on. That's a good deal, no matter how you slice it. So yeah, I think I might actually write this up. This is it. It's something that I have not been able to get out of my head.
If you can find a free copy of the book somewhere now that the trove has died, I definitely recommend check out Unknown Armies. It is very much in line with the kind of thing you're talking about.
Hey Tom, should I go check out Larvik?
Larvik.
Larvik. The largest
I mean,
village on Hindarsfjall, and home seat to Donar, head of clan on Hindar. Its inhabitants are just...
Can you scroll in slightly, please? Or like zoom in?
Oop.
Yeah, so scroll slightly to your northwest, up and left.
Oop.
You see that building right there?
Yeah.
That's the one I was telling you about that has that Resident Evil-esque monster hunt where there's a werewolf that keeps coming back to life every time you kill it, and it hunts you around the entirety of that place until you break the curse on it.
So should I go there and do that?
If you want to, I don't know what level it is, but you'll find out when you get there.
Yeah, let's go poke around Larvik and see what's up there.
If it's within your level, I'd say do it. It is nerve-wracking, and I would definitely say probably save it for next stream. It'll take you a bit.
Yeah, but I can at the very least like poke around the island proper and, you know.
Yeah, and the island's not very big. But yeah, that quest is more than slightly intimidating because he's not hard to take down every time he comes after you, but he will just keep coming after you, and he makes some pretty scary sounds.
A bar! Tom, we found a bar. Let me in! Let me in!
You just... John, the door's on the other side.
Bam, contracts and what have you. Great. And my game is saved. Contract monster on the high road. Race for Modron Freya's glory. I don't like Modrons. Contract Morkvarg.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, contract Morkvarg.
Morkvarg.
That's
Do
the
you
one.
have cherry cordial?
Tavern.
Morkvarg is the one.
Tis the House of Warriors.
Tain't no tavern, 'tis a house of warriors.
Do in the House of Warriors?
Do warriors like cherry cordial? Because...
Give 'em a good slapping, aye. But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit,
So it's a tavern.
maybe listen to a skull bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
You continentals don't understand
Oh, you continentals don't understand a thing.
Our mead. Brewed wisdom at us.
I would rather have cherry cordial or some champagne.
What are you peddling? Let me have a look.
Do you have cherry cordial? You've got a bunch of cherry cordial. I'm gonna buy all of your cherry cordial, my dude. Yes.
Holy crap, he does. 14.
Oh my gosh.
Farewell.
This is the most exciting thing that has happened to me today. We're gonna do the most fun part of any stream, a whole bunch of crafting stuff. Red mutagen. Great. Fantastic. All right. White goal. I can make 9 white goals.
I mean, you might as well. You're going to
I'm
need it.
gonna. And now I am not looking for cherry cordial so much as I am looking for mandrake cordial, and that makes me so happy. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. Superior Ogroid oil still needs stuff. What does not require? I need hybrid oil needs albedo. Can you keep track of these for me, Tom?
Albedo.
Albedo. Looks like that is the only one that I can make.
It doesn't require monster parts.
Yeah, I don't know where to get Devourer's blood, but I need like 4 of them.
Devourers are a type of high-level drowners, and you'll find them here in Skellige.
Oh, cool. I also need to make some hydragonium. Hydragonum. So albedo
and hydragonum.
Also some
But
nigredo.
You can't use the only one you can use right now is the albedo, right?
Right. So albedo first.
Yeah, I would say just make that and whatever you need here for potions.
Okay, so I'm gonna. So albedo.
One vermilion.
Albedo, rebus, aether. Let's see, like each of these takes 2 white gold. Vermilion. I do not have enough buckthorn to make that, but I do have the. So
I would prioritize superior cat. So let's do albedo and then whatever the superior cat is.
All right, making some albedo. And I want to say it was this. Well, I can make superior hybrid oils. Let's go ahead and do that. No, it was aether. But I'll go ahead and make...
Superior hybrid oil is going to be good against Markvarg.
Good. So let's go on ahead and do aether.
And I mean, you might as well just make superior blizzard.
Right. Aether. I did need Hydragona and Nigredo. I can make a whole bunch of bombs, but I never end up using them, so. Superior cat. Alright. Yeah, all we need is Devourer's blood, like 2 Devourer's blood, and we've got superior necrophage and Hanged Man's oil. I need cave troll livers for those.
Yep. Yeah, you'll find a lot of those ingredients here in Skellige.
And I need to learn how to make enhanced ogroid oil. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I need cave troll liver. Okay. Once I do that, then I'm golden. All right. We are cooking with the proverbial gas, and
I mean, you were just cooking with lots of cherry cordial.
Yeah, lots and lots of cherry cordial. What up, everybody? Nice little house of warriors you got here. But yeah, I've been thinking about this this bonkers campaign setting and what that might entail, and I thought that I would pitch it to you and get your thoughts and feedback.
I mean, I'm down. I think it sounds pretty cool. I like really gonzo modern urban fantasy.
Well, and like taking into account things like, like Fey bargains, right? Which, if you order this thing, if you respond to that Craigslist ad, imagine like getting a message back that's like, I said no weirdos, and you're like, hey man, you also said or best offer, and they go, you're not a weirdo. Oh man, Now I have to abide by what I said.
You know, if you want to focus more on the story aspect and the mechanics aspect, Urban Shadows would work really well for that.
Urban Shadows? I have not
Urban
played that.
So Urban Shadows is the Powered by the Apocalypse take on urban fantasy. It is it's meant to be kind of the Powered by the Apocalypse answer to World of Darkness. The game is all about factions within a city. So like there's four the game calls them circles, which is Mortalis, Night, Power, and Wild. Mortalis is people who represent at least the interests of regular humans. Night are monsters that used to be human. Power are your like wizards, oracles, like humans that now have a taste of supernatural power and aren't quite human anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last group, Wild, are things that were never human. So like fae, demons, angels, stuff like that.
I think the way that I kind of want to structure it is like you're just a normal, like all of the players would just be normal people.
It would be really easy to start everyone out that way. Start everyone out with the playbook that's called the Aware, and then have them transition from there.
But just, you know, like they have to navigate things by like finding magical items because they don't belong here. This is not a place where mortals like live. Nobody hangs out here. You know, like this is pure oh, wolves. Why am I fighting a bunch of level 1 wild dogs? Get out of here. This is a waste of all of our time. But
just,
you know, like somebody
just igni at them.
Yeah, I did. You know, but like some guys like, well, I mean, I found this charm and it apparently allows me to talk to the Fae. But, you know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And just sort of like discover the weirdness as they go. Who knows? Maybe one day it would also it would gain the right kind of attention and get like adapted into a sci-fi miniseries or something.
One can dream.
All right. All right. I lost track of things. Where was I headed? There. Follow the dots. But I think that I would call it like the actual campaign. I would call it $15 or best offer. Parentheses, no weirdos.
I approve.
Right? Like it has a little bit of a. It has a little bit of a hook to it. You know, like, oh hey, you wanna what are your plans for the weekend? Well, on Friday I got my No Weirdos game. But kind of like how Pete the Plug from Unsleeping City, right? Like,
oh yeah.
Here's just an ostensibly normal guy. I mean, dealing with a bunch of issues, certainly. You know, the I would say the least of which is a continuing addiction. But you know, all of a sudden thrust into a strange magical world that makes no sense. I want more of that. That seems akin to my kind of jam.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I might help you come up with mechanics for this thing.
Yeah, man, let's do it. Because it hasn't left my head.
I mean, if you wanted to start everyone out as regular people, excuse me, then the good starting point might be World of Darkness. Just regular old mortals.
Maybe.
And then, like, kind of adapt from there.
Maybe.
Hybridize some World of Darkness and Fate.
Yeah. Like, you'd almost have to, like, slap a couple of systems together, right? Like, I don't think that with the kind of story that this has the potential for, I don't think that there's any one system that like fits it perfectly, right? You know, it doesn't.
Yeah.
There's gonna have to be a little bit of slapdashery. Oh, they like.
Yeah, I agree.
Ordinarily, they're like, "Eh, this cat-eyed freak, get out of our town." Here, they're like, "Geralt of Rivia, our hero." I like this place. I have to say, I honestly like Skellige much more than I like Novigrad.
Right?
And I'm fairly certain that this Skellige's hitting on me.
It's not full of terrible witch hunters.
Right? It's full of vaguely Norse Scots who seem to enjoy both my style and my steeds.
I mean, Geralt is basically a land pirate, so
Yo ho ho.
they get him.
Right? Oh, going to go kill monsters, eh? Oh. I have saved your village from a bunch of low-level harpies, and in return for it, I'm going to steal all of your stuff.
I will take everything not nailed down and some of the nailed down things.
Mm-hmm. Like these olives. These olives will linger forever in the depths of my bags, because I don't think that I want to eat olives even in the context of a video game. It'll restore your health. Nope, I would rather drink the toxic potion, thank you. There's a bunch more little enemy doobly-doos over there.
Kill them.
Oh, I'm gonna after I finish looting this delicious baked potato.
You knew King Bran.
Now, that is one of the few ways that this game takes me out of the immersion is... cats don't like me. Like all of those cats.
But can you toss an axe? Me brother can.
All of those cats really don't like me, and in real life, cats for some reason really dig me.
Yeah.
I do not know why. I think it's because they sense that I too am an innately grumpy individual. Let's go poke around here and see what's up with this. We got a few more minutes left on the stream. Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, so start thinking of like good mechanic systems, and we will chat about this more tomorrow during our whatchamacallit, Borderlands 3 stream.
Yeah.
Like, it was the strangest image, you know, like, the image itself, absolutely bonkers. I'll have to send it to you, because it's everything it says on the tin, but it shouldn't be any of the things that it says on the tin.
Please send me that image as soon as you get off the stream.
Yeah.
Because I have to tell Jen about this, because... Yeah. Someone very much like Jen created that ad.
Yes, and it's the no weirdos part that really seals it. Like, like the biggest two important words on that entire ad are surprisingly not butt plug or taco holder. but it's the term or best offer and no weirdos. Jerry is pleased with the job well done. Oh yeah. Alright, take a quick scan around. We're going to loot ourselves some wolves, visit this merchant, and call it for the day.
Yeah.
So, a lovely... See, they're like, oh, this guy's a foreigner, but he's cool.
Greetings, stranger. I'd like to look at your choice of swords.
I'd like to look at your choice of swords and absolutely demolish your economy. You have 340 to spend. 50% critical hit chance. Tom, that's a pretty good sword. This guy might actually have some decent stuff. Plus 20 damage? Is that like super good?
It's that bonus of the what was it, 50% critical hit?
Yeah. Plus
That's
20 damage,
significant.
plus 20, so should I buy it?
I mean, you're trying to sell this guy a whole bunch of stuff too, so yes.
Okay. Should I buy this the silver sword as well? It's only a 4%
A steel
crit.
sword.
No, should I buy the silver sword as well?
No, because that thing that you just bought is a silver sword.
I thought it was a steel sword. Okay, I'm gonna sell the Moonblade. Right? Sell that. Sell the blood sword. Or should we hang on to that? No. Damage is outstripped. I need to not be a pack rat. Sell the Bellhaven Brigandine, and he is out of money. So let's buy up his armor stuff.
Repair kits. Buy up them repair kits.
Yes, indeed. What do you got here? Dwarven Blade. Elven Steel Sword.
If it's anything less than a blue, you shouldn't go for it.
Do they
Oh,
sell?
for diagrams.
Yeah, for diagrams.
I mean, I don't know. I think you find most diagrams out in the wild.
Fair.
But you're going to get your money back from it anyway, so, do what you want.
Fair enough. I mean, I could also get, like here's a Svarog runestone with 20 armor piercing. That's always decent to have.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
So, like, since I'm going to be selling him a whole bunch of stuff, we may as well. 3% attack power? Pretty good, yeah?
Yeah.
Say that's 3% chance to cause bleeding, 2% chance by the 3% chance to stagger, percent chance to stun, percent chance to. All right, it's got about 4,000, and I've got more stuff to sell. So let's get rid of this heavy armor. Let's get rid of. What do you think of this Salmon Brigandine?
Waiting for the thing to catch up.
No problem.
I mean, 13 armor points is nothing to sneeze at.
But 4% damage to resistance from monsters is, and a slot for more agony intensity.
I would keep your current one.
All right, then I will sell this one. We will sell the Mountain Folk boots. We will sell the hunting boots. We will sell all of these boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
And pants?
Maybe not. These are better. The Mahakaman trousers, they're heavy armor, but I don't think that I'm doing anything that is particularly, like...
Yeah, they're better all around.
Yeah, so we will use those.
So the big difference with heavy armor and light armor in this game is that so there is a set of skills for enhancing your stats when you're wearing all of a certain armor type. So like all heavy, all medium, or all light. But unless you're going down that skill tree, you don't really need to worry about it.
Which I'm pretty sure I'm not.
It's not really worth it when instead you can get a bunch of red combat skills and then get a red mutagen and have like plus 40 attack power.
Tons of attack power. Okay, so I've got these two swords. They're -9 damage versus my steel sword, and neither of them have the bonus experience, but they do have armor piercing and critical hit damage. But it's like a significant... Yeah, it's like 31 points lower, so I'm going to sell them.
Yeah.
I am going to hang on to these other pants, though. The ones that I'm currently wearing. And, I want to hang on to these other swords because that's, like, in the midst of me crafting stuff, right? Like, I'm trying to get that upgraded.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't think you should take off your pants right in front of the merchant, but that's up to you.
I mean, I don't think you can stop me, really. But it would be considered rather rude. Let's see. I will sell enough of... junk stuff. 2% chance to freeze. I could sell 5 of those and buy this dude out. Alright.
Farewell.
This was a good wolf hunt, the way that it turned out. Let's swap pants. Chapong. Now I got that sweet new style. And let's throw on... What do we got here? We'll do Igni and Axie. I have an Axie? I do have an Axie. Yeah! Now we are intensely signed. And let's go on ahead and swap our new silver sword. Good job, Dergdith. You helped me greatly. I will miss the Earden and Axie sign intensity. I will miss that bonus experience. But oofa doofa, that is... The damage is just too good, right? Like, clearly. Let's put some attack power and burning on that, shall we?
Yeah, that sounds good. For a silver sword, yeah.
Yeah, 5% chance to cause burning. Chapon.
Monsters tend not to like fire.
And where's my 3% attack? Percent attack power it is. Kapong. Alright. Let's poke around this house right fast since we're here and I'll forget otherwise.
Greetings.
And then once we finish looting this, we will call it for the night.
Yeah, sounds good.
Well, as always, Tom, thank you for joining me. Today's been a rough day, like mental health-wise, so it is very good to just have fun and enjoy life for a little while.
Look forward to fun times with Borderlands 2 tomorrow. We will be starting the Handsome Jackpot.
Yeah, new DLC, Borderlands 3, all in preparation for Tiny Tina's upcoming shenanigans. It will all be good, good, good. Yeah, that's about it for us today, folks. Be good out there. Be safe. Get your vaccines, get your boosters, wear your mask, do all that good stuff. Don't forget that your boundaries are your responsibility as far as when it comes to family. And you don't need to feel obligated to listen to your racist uncle say racist things. You can just leave. Screw that guy. You don't owe him anything. Be the kind of person in the world that you want other people to be. That's my only advice. Happy Thanksgiving if you don't catch any of our streams tomorrow or the days thereof. Be good out there, everyone. Make a better world. See you guys next time.